Welcome. This is John, JGWeb3, one of my first YouTube videos, and we're talking about Footium. And for the next few minutes, I'm going to give you a quick Season 12 review for Dunton Rovers, which is my Division 2 team, and we're going to have a Season 13 Academy reveal. Also, I have a Division 4 and a Division 6 team, so I'll give you those reveals. A new feature with Footium this season was that we get to reveal the academies. So let's just quickly look at Dunton Rovers and how we performed in Division 2 last season. As you can see from inception, we've had a steady growth from all the way back in Division 4 to Position 9. All the way up to last season Division 2, that was Season 12, and I finished in 4th. Season before that, in Season 11, I was first going into the last game of the season. Managed to lose that game to the second place team, who went on to be champions, and the third place team managed to beat me on goal difference. So a very painful way not to get promoted to a division, to Division 1. So last season was a bit of a rocky road at the start. We started off against Uptalk Town, mid-table, ended up being a mid-table team. 5-0. I actually made a pretty bad move at the start of the season by training some of my players, a couple of my rares, which was not such a great idea, because it left me a little bit short, and I absolutely horrendous start of the season. 5-0, 6-1 by Nora, owned by PSU fans too. Got it back on the track against Hull Lever, and then against a top 4 team, Marrington. Got a draw, and then the runaway leaders at through the whole season, Kenfell, who are perennial from our Division 2 winners. They go to Division 1, they don't compete, and then they come back down to Division 2. So it's a bit unfortunate I ran into them. They're not in Division 2 this season. Then I started to get a bit of consistency with the formations I was playing, and basically took 4-0, 6-1, and then Mozza beat me as per usual with Penn City. He has the heebie-jeebies over me. I cannot beat him. You'll see later on he took points off me towards the end of the season. Well, had a nice win against Bossapon. The Villa couldn't get me. Halversel. So you can see here I was on a really good run, and for some reason I got beat 6-4 by Uptalk Town, who ended up in 9th position. So they beat me twice last season. Struggled then. You know, you're going to go through phases in the Footium League where you're going to have a little bit of a slight knockback. I think in this situation I probably just didn't go attacking when I needed to. They got some goals at the end when I was playing. I probably, there's a couple of mistakes I probably made in that one. Probably took my thinking this was an underperforming team, and they actually were doing okay. Then back on track again, 3-0, massive win against Bossapon, who were actually got promoted. And then when Penn City just took me down again, as they normally do. Penn City was in 11th. They managed to get 20 points and took 6 points off me. So I think Mozza just waits for me to come along. 4-1. Then against Consea again, it was a pretty. So you can see how gave away points against 9, 10, 11. Maybe I underestimated them. Maybe my second team, which are pretty strong, just weren't good enough against them. And then managed to get a nice win against Pat Marrington, but the league was over at this stage. Kenfell we rested a couple of players. I got a goal in the 90th minute. Thought I might have pipped Nora, but Nora won their game in the last game of the season. So quick look at my squad. I won't go too much strategy. I want to make just a quick first video. So this season I'm pretty ready to go. I've got a couple of upgrades. I brought in a new centre back. Lost 3 players from last season, but I have enough cover You can see there I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rares, rest goals, and a few silvers, but 60, 69, 69. So, you know, pretty decent for a Division 2 team. I have probably a bit of an issue where I have 6 players going to retire in season 15 at the end of season 14. So I really need to get to Division 1 this season. So fingers crossed. I probably won't bring anybody in just yet. I will lose a right winger, but I'll deal with that towards the end of the season. Quickly, so that's where I'm at. I'm currently going to be playing a 5-2-3, I reckon. So quickly look at the features. So I have a couple of teams here. So we have for the academy players. This is a cool new feature. It's the first time we get the chance to actually reveal ourselves, our academy. This is Division 6. So let's see what World Wanderers, which is my original OG club, are going to pull. So left back 37, that's pretty decent with a CB 36. You're looking for centre midfielders, centre forwards, centre midfielders, centre backs, centre forwards. You're looking for 16-year-olds and 16-year-olds prefer with potential around 20 plus. So this isn't terrible, it's not so bad. Again, these all have to be minted, so you don't get these for free, which would be nice, but that's not the case. So pretty average reveal there, to be honest. Division 4 King Stanley. Let's reveal these academy players. So you get 7 academy players. Depending on what division you're in, they're usually around the rating. So this is a Division 4 team, so I'd like to start to see some bronze come in here. Let midfield, I don't play left midfielder, so it's not going to help me. Centre forward, again, that's just pity his potential is 16, but still decent. He's 18. Good old Marcel, Richard. Aha, now here we go. We managed to get a rare, which is good. I don't play attacking midfielders. Again, if that was a centre back, centre midfielder, it would definitely be on the list to mint. So I'll have to have a think about that. Not a bad. That's a decent centre back, 48. He can get up to 71, which is a goal player. 18 would have been nice if he was 16, but that wasn't terrible. These, if you train them with your extra training sessions, you can keep those left back and centre back, obviously, and the defensive midfielder as we go forward. I'm not sure exactly what I do with the Dunton Rovers, but these reveal them. This have been revealed. So, sorry, that went to the wrong one. Okay, let me jump back into Dunton Rovers. It's not playing games with the moment, so let's go back to my academy. Academy. So this is what I got out of my Division 2 team. These obviously are not going to be able to compete the bronze. I'm looking for kind of not directly out of the academy for D2. This is a pretty good goalkeeper, 62. He'll get to 81. You can see here these are the mint prices for these players. So overall, it's not left wing, right wing backs, not a great reveal. I mean, if I used AMs, that would be good with 22 there. So overall, a really cool feature that we get to reveal them on with a bit of fun, to see what we actually can get. So let's so these prices would be a little bit cheaper for D4, so $58. Probably, I mean, he's obviously $400 for that rare, but I'll be paying that for that rare just because it's not a centre midfielder or centre forward. The rares do have a few extra bits and pieces with them. They can train quicker, or they gather potential quicker. They add a morale boost to your club, which is to your team when they have them in it. So that's really all for the first video, just YouTube video. I will have some more content around my own tactics, maybe run through this sidebar here and explain exactly what's going on with the Footium. But yeah, so I've been playing it over a year now. It's really good fun. You know, great that there's cash prizes towards the end of it. If you're looking to get involved, you actually can play for free. You just need to register yourself as a caretaker manager. And they're also doing starter bundles as well. There is in the description, there is a referral link if you want to do that, or shoot me a DM in Discord, JGWeb3, or on Twitter at JGWeb3. Just leave a comment here. Happy to help you out. Okay, for this video, that is